and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. And it's Duren in at the 5. And for Milwaukee, at the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Kevin Porter is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Ooh, a very interesting matchup we have at the center spot tonight, Tim.
Yeah, the battle of the bigs will loom large in this one. Let's keep an eye on points in the paint. That could be a key indicator of who's winning that matchup.
Always fun to watch a good big man matchup, even with the guys who can shoot these days.
No doubt about it. Versatility at that spot is key.
Pass to Harris, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Down low. Oh, stolen by Turner. Antetokounmpo against Harris. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Antetokounmpo outside. Turner, a screen on Harris. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
We played just over a minute here in the first. 2 on the clock. Fires away from way outside.
Using all of his 7-foot wingspan effectively, Cunningham stays on the shooter.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. The rebound by Turner.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Prince. To the paint. Nice shot by Turner.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Tim, how do you like this blend for the new Pistons? Wily veterans alongside the new blood.
I love the way they have built this team. Shooting was their Achilles heel, but these veterans bring spacing and savvy.
Now here's Cunningham. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Tough shot. I mean, Cunningham has great size at his position, which really helps him in the paint.
Cunningham against Porter. Count it.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul. And the line for Kevin Porter Jr.
That's good from Porter. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Pass to Harris. Antetokounmpo with the block. Porter the pass to Prince. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And Porter hits from deep. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Antetokounmpo following the three-pointer by Detroit. Back to Prince. Let's go with a three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Pass to Harris. Duran with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Harris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And he drops the first. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
And Harris drops them both. Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times, and he just gets the job done.
Not going to go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. The Bucks leading by 9. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Here's Porter. Thompson with some nice D. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Harris. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Porter with a screen on Ivy. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Corner shot. Duran with a rebound. Pistons trail by 7. Thompson passes to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Kuzma with a screen on Harris. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Harris up top. Antetokounmpo covering. Ivy outside. Pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Kuzma. Now Milwaukee moving it up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the attacking mentality from Porter Jr. being rewarded for going up strong inside with the whistle.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Porter hits them both.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Now here's Cunningham. And here's Duren. Here's Harris. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Sinks that one from the post. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now here's Ivy. Still without a bucket. Duren finds Harris. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. Ivy outside. Pass to Harris. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Cunningham. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Cunningham's got his second basket on the night. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They've got a 9-point lead. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
And he can't get the first one. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
And he's good on the second.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Cunningham against Porter. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Prince. Porter with a screen on Ivy. The 3 from Prince. The rebound by Detroit. On the wing, Ivy fires for 3. Hits the three-pointer. And it's now only a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
On the wing, Kuzma. Over Thompson. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got his second basket of the game. Pistons trail by 7. Now Cunningham. He has 6. Milwaukee making some changes. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Prince, and it's Rollins in for Porter Jr. Detroit also making some changes. Robinson comes in for Thompson, and Karis LeVert is subbed in for Ivy. Kuzma, left side. Antetokounmpo, outside. Pass to Turner. The three! And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back to you.
Establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Now here's Kuzma. He's got 5. Throws it up high. Ooh, basket interference. Pistons trail by 10. LeVert outside. Duran with a screen on Trent. Cunningham on the wing. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Turner takes the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Now Harris. Antetokounmpo covering. To snap the cold streak, and the jumper falls for him. Harris has got 11.
And understanding that the mid-range jumper is not dead. I love it. Harris is dependable and takes smart shots.
Trent from long range. The Pistons clear it. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Milwaukee making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Turner, and Green is subbed in for Kuzma. Detroit also making some changes. Stewart comes in for Duran, and it's Holland in for Tobias Harris. Both free throws good from Cunningham. Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, B.A., on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Robinson. Stewart, a screen on Green. Inside. And Stewart with a basket on the assist from Robinson.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. LeVert goes against Trent. Back to Antetokounmpo. The steal! Trent against LeVert. Pass to Cunningham. Back to LeVert. And here's Stewart, defended by Portis. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
They're looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
They've got Bobby Portis. He's out there with A.J. Green. And it's Trent in at the 2 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. LeVert with a rebound.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
And the first one at the line is good. Smith, he's checked in for Sims. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Milwaukee leading by 7. Here's Rollins. Yet to see a basket. Outside, Green. Portis with a screen on Robinson. Here's Green. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. And the Pistons shooting the ball at 48% so far.
A Swiss Army knife talent. LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Rollins passes to Portis. Pass to Rollins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No one near him. Jump shot is good that time. Rollins has got his first bucket in this one. Pistons trail by 7. Sasser outside. Outside Robinson. All alone. It's hauled in by Portis.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Pass to Rollins. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Portis with a screen on Robinson. Green finds Portis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Right wing. Here's Holland, defended by Portis. Holland gets the bucket. Here's Rollins. Out left to the wing. Here's Portis. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Pass to Robinson. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Pure from 3-point range. Robinson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Milwaukee leading by 6. Here's Rollins. Picked it out of midair. LeVert outside. Sasser outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Stewart outside, three-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Rollins. Here's Portis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First trip to the line for him here. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Smith. Prince comes in for Green. And it's Porter Jr. in for Rollins. Detroit also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. Ivy comes in for LeVert. And Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. He hits the second from the line. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Ivy. 6 to shoot. High arcing shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Tim, a top 5 pick in 2022. Jaden Ivey battled inconsistency in his first few seasons.
Well, he is an explosive athlete, and at this level, you can't dominate with speed alone. So he's continuing to put in work, and he's making real strides.
Free throw good, Ivy. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. Trey, Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will either.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Now here's Robinson. Back to Thompson. Pass to Ivy. Thompson outside. Over Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And Ivy pulls it down. Pistons trail by 8. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Up and over Porter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Milwaukee leading by 8. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's Porter. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th assist in this one. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Again, no good by Detroit. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And there's the lob. Thompson pulls it in.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
Ivy outside. Duren, the pass to Ivy. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Antetokounmpo with it. Now Thompson defending. Kuzma outside. Pass to Portis. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Thompson. And here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Prince can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Cunningham with the ball. Give him 8. Now here's Duren. Pass to Cunningham. There's the 3. Cash from Cunningham on the 3-ball.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo against Thompson. Portis with a screen on Thompson. Portis outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th assist of the night. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Milwaukee making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Harris is checked in for the Pistons. Pistons trail by 8. And here's Cunningham. He's got 11. Thompson, a screen on Porter. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Porter. Here's Kuzma. Fires for 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Now here's Cunningham. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
That free throw good from Cunningham. And so he hits both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
The Bucks leading by 7. Pass to Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Turner. Kuzma for 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Ivy passes to Duren. Now here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Duren. Oh, he just jams it right over Miles Turner.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Harris against Antetokounmpo. Turner inside. Porter looks it over. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Cunningham. And here's Porter outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
At his core, Kevin Porter Jr. is out there to get buckets and light it up. And we've seen that side of him tonight.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 13. Here's Duren. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Milwaukee leading by 11. Outside Porter. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Pistons trail by 11. Harris right side. The shot no good. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Pass to Prince. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Cunningham looking it over. Ivy outside. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Porter. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Porter. Here's Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. Again, Antetokounmpo missing. Pistons trail by 11. Harris passes to Ivy. Durant in the high post. There's 31 seconds left in the second period. And here's Cunningham outside. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good D by Durant. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 13.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Giannis throws it down.
Big time 2-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And so we wrap up. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 11. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Well, you're going to have to adjust the way you're defending him. He is getting whatever he wants right at the rim.
Milwaukee leading by 11, setting the floor for the Pistons. Harris and Durant together in the middle. Ivy and Thompson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Cunningham in at the point. Kuzma for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. He's got 14.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
To the middle. Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Harris. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Yeah, crafty play by Porter, tripping up the defense and opening things up for another guy.
Ivy outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
Harris against Antetokounmpo. Here's Cunningham. Down low, Cunningham.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Pass to Prince. Outside Porter. On the wing, Kuzma. Shoots over Thompson. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Cunningham outside. On the wing, Ivy. And here's Harris. Detroit moving the ball around. There's Cunningham with a 3. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back over to you, Brian.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot goes down. Cunningham's got 17 points.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And the Bucks lead by 15.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Ivy outside. Back to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Oh, Cade Cunningham, strong.
Yeah, strong player mentally. Cunningham showing the physical strength on that play.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Now Antetokounmpo. Kuzma, right side. Fades back. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Cunningham. Deflects the pass. Porter with the steal. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, Cunningham finding a way.
Yeah, a graceful touch from Cunningham, making that floater look effortless.
Kuzma outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Thompson. Milwaukee with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Kuzma. Prince, a screen on Duren. Yep, that one goes. Kuzma's got 16 points now.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, stolen by Turner. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Kuzma, right side.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
That free throw, no good.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
And he's good on the second. Pistons trail by 16. Now Cunningham. 21 points in the game. And they doubled up Cunningham. Porter pulls it in. And the dunk by Duren. And that's a double-double for him now.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
And again, it's the Bucks missing. The Pistons have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham is doubled. Over Porter. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Porter. Here's Antetokounmpo. 23 points in the game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Harris.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Robinson, he's checked in for Detroit. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Pistons trail by 16. Outside Robinson. Inside. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Thompson outside. Back to Ivy. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
On defense, Detroit. They trail by 16 to the middle. Thompson with a steal. Ivy outside to the paint. Here's Duren. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Portis with a screen on Ivy. Porter against Ivy. To the wing on the left. Portis, left side. 5 to shoot. Turner in the high post. Fires from way outside. Porter's shot is off. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a 14-point game. And Harris throws it down.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Tim, talk about what Tobias Harris has brought to the Detroit Pistons.
Well, Brian, he has just stabilized them on the floor. And Coach Bickerstaff said it best. Harris knows what the game needs, and he has the versatility to get it done.
To the inside, here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Portis outside. Ivy against Porter. Drives to the hoop. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. And he knocks down the first one. Porter hits them both. Green's checked in for the Bucks. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Prince. Detroit also making some changes. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. LeVert comes in for Thompson. And Sasser subbed in for Ivy. Portis outside. Trent outside. Takes a 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists here tonight.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sasser. The rebound by Turner. The Bucks leading by 17. Porter with it. He's got 17. Trent outside. Portis with a screen on LeVert. Here's Trent. Detroit with a rebound. Harris on the wing. Defended by Portis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
One of the most underrated scorers in the NBA. Tobias Harris is a tough assignment.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Turner, and it's Rollins in for Porter Jr. And a switch here also for Detroit. Cunningham's checked in. And Harris drops them both. Milwaukee leading by 15. Here's Rollins. Pass to Green. The three ball. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Harris for three. It's hauled in by Portis. Now Green. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pounded by Harris. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Portis, the pass to Trent. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Cunningham, left side. Harris outside. To the middle. Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Each year, it feels like Harris becomes more and more versatile. He's really working to get others involved.
Here's Rollins. He's watched by Cunningham. Outside, Green. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Holland, he's checked in for Harris. That one's no good. Pistons trail by 20.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Stewart, a screen on Trent. From 12 feet. The shot by LeVert, no good. Fires away from way outside. He can't get that one to fall. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee out in front, running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's A.J. Green. And it's Rollins in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Trent. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. knocks down the first one. Good on both. And it's Detroit with the ball. Here's Cunningham. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You have to admire Cunningham's concentration in these spots, refusing to let the defense overwhelm him.
For the Pistons, Cade Cunningham, shooting one.
Free throw good from Cunningham. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. 4-3. The rebound by Stewart. Pistons trail by 19. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Stewart. Cunningham finds Stewart. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from the high post. That's good on the jumper. Cunningham's got 13 in the second half.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Inside, here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
LeVert passes to Cunningham. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Waiting until the last second to release that. What a move.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Outside for LeVert. Fires the three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Green, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Green. Lets the three fly. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Pass to Holland. Robinson against Green. Stewart, screen on Green. Down low to win the run. And finished off by Stewart.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The drive by Antetokounmpo.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Hornets taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And a switch here also for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. And the second free throw is good. And here's Cunningham. LeVert outside. Off target from three-point range. The Bucks leading by 23. Rollins passes to Portis. And he makes it. Portis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And that's what you get with Cunningham running the show.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. LeVert goes against Trent. Antetokounmpo, a screen on LeVert. Clock at 4. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Duren with a screen on Trent. Pass to Duren. Here's Cunningham. LeVert left side. This one for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 6th assist of the night.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. Portis with a screen on LeVert. With the 10-footer. Portis against Duren. From the top of the key, Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Duren with a screen on Trent. Trent against LeVert. Pass to Robinson. Cunningham outside. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Trent. Milwaukee leading by 22. And here is Antetokounmpo. Now here's Portis. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Pass to Holland. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Now Antetokounmpo, and Doc Rivers calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Milwaukee making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Trent. And it's Porter Jr. in for Rollins. Detroit also making some changes. Harris is checked in for Holland. Thompson comes in for Robinson. And Ivy subbed in for LeVert. On defense, Detroit. Outside Porter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And such a threat with the basketball. Porter Jr. gets those fouls often.
The first one falls. The Pistons making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Porter hits them both. The Pistons have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. Duren with it. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Up and over Porter. And the shot goes. Cunningham's got 7 now in this quarter.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Robinson with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Here's Ivy. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Duren with the rebound. Duren's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Ivy outside. Back to Duren. The three from Thompson. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Turner finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Brent. Robinson defending. Here's Porter. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got 21 points in the game.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the top of the key. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 11. Pass to Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. And here's Porter. Picked by Prince. The 3 is up. Thompson pulls it in.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Cunningham against Antetokounmpo. And here's Ivy from the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And stolen by Cunningham. Here's Thompson. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
And just a great read from Cunningham. Pouncing on opportunities to collect steals.
The Bucks leading by 20. Turner, a screen on Cunningham. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Thompson, and another miss by Milwaukee. Detroit has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting for Detroit. Thompson. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Harris is checked in for the Pistons. Good on the second one. The Bucks leading by 19. Here's Porter. Kuzma for 3. Duren with the rebound. And for the Pistons, they're shooting around 53% in the 4th. Harris misses. And so Porter will bring it up for the Bucks. Kuzma outside. Back to Porter. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Great time right there by Kuzma. An impressive distributor at his position.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Takes it inside. And again, the Pistons missing. The Bucks have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the 4th quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, so skilled once he gets in close. Kuzma has so many moves around the rim.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Detroit has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Misses the three. Milwaukee leading by 22. Outside Porter. It's Prince on the wing. 1:44 left in the game. Clock at 6. The three. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Thompson. Harris down low. He's against Turner. Harris misses. Well, Milwaukee's shooting around 53% in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, he just checked so many boxes tonight. He got buckets for himself, created for his team, and as a result, he just racked up a triple-double.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Antetokounmpo outside. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Duren. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cunningham. Out to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Cunningham is doubled. And here's Harris outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. So this one belongs to the Bucks, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
No, this game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball. We knocked down shots, but most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.